What's going on, squids? We're back again with some more Scenario Campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed the last video, and excuse me, just drank some soda. But if you guys are new here, be sure to like and comment and subscribe to the channel. We make fighting game videos around this piece, and join the Squid Gang. Anyway, international police. Yes, the reason is unknown, but a full assault by Joe Corporation soldiers will monetarily converge upon the premises. Jeez, I still can't read. Sounds like we're going to be seeing a fair amount of death. Where'd I add a lot from? Sounds like we'll be seeing a fair amount of death. That's the Lei Wulong stage, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think it is. Let's go. You're not Brian Fury. See, Scenario Campaign would be this would be so much cooler if they added something like this to Tekken 8. I mean, if you guys played the story mode, they essentially put a scenario like campaign part in the story mode, which I'm like, if you program that in the story mode, why not just give it its own thing, its own mode? Why not do that? Do you know how much fun that would be? That would be so much fun. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is where you see Mizubatsu and Ju-Corp people fighting each other. Yeah. Oh no, what's it called? No, that's a different stage. This is Lei just fighting random soldiers. Now this is some tasty prey. The target is to be protected, not eaten. Jin, you don't even see. That's the thing. I mentioned this 2 years ago. He wants to devour souls, or he just actually wants to eat people. And he's right within my sight. The thing is, this is my favorite iteration of Devil Jin, though. Who are you guys? Are you a Jew corporation? No, we're here to help. Please come with us quickly. I miss when Lei spoke broken English. He was like, freeze! I know a lot of y'all probably remember that. I missed that. I miss when he spoke broken English. It was adorable. Instead they gave him that American accent. Or they made him sound all American because he's from Hong Kong. What are the chances of Lei coming back? I have no clue. But right now, I think in the state of which Tekken 8 is going, I don't think anybody should be worrying about who's showing up. They should be worrying about fixing the damn game right now. Laser beam. Oh no, I knocked him down. Oh man, but I don't know why I didn't just add that whole scenario campaign like mode into the game, like, and gave it like a thing. Like it could be like a boss, like an enemy rush / boss rush type of thing, where like you have to fight like a gauntlet of enemies. You know, you can do it with a friend, or if you did it by yourself, still it'd be like a score attack type of thing, or see how long you could last, like wave after wave after wave after wave. That would be fun. That'd be mad cool. I got the accidental low parry. But that would be mad cool though if they added that. They clearly could. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't see why they couldn't. You know, it's a really big missed opportunity. A very big missed opportunity. Because there's so much you can do with it. There's so much things they can put back in Tekken 8 that I wish they would do, but I don't know. How the way they haven't been listening too much, I highly doubt they would do that. It is hard to do these combos. There's only one combo I'm trying to do. I try to do standing 3 like it's Tekken 8. It's not. It's forward 3. Wait, let's see if I can do this one though. I know this combo works. Sidestep 2. Yeah, that combo still works. I miss his old while standing 2. Although he still has it, it launches, but you don't get big damage from it. But that's a system change type of thing. Oh my god, I feel so much fun playing this game again. Ah, I miss it. Can we please get some items for her? Because she's still in her base form. So she has Jack. She has literally nothing. She's on normal default health, and all the items that she has suck.
Yeah. Thanks to you.
I still think it's rather hilarious that in the Tekken universe, everyone has gone to college for communications and linguistics because everyone can understand each other no matter what language they speak. Even if you speak Jaguar, they understand you. It's kind of crazy, but I find that to be hilarious. But it's unique because they don't make everybody speak just one language. They started that in Tekken Tag 2, I believe, where they started making everyone speak their native language. Because in this game, Miguel, voiced by Liam O'Brien in this game, and Eddie spoke English as well. But then in subsequent games, Eddie speaks Portuguese, and Miguel spoke Spanish, as she should. But I think that's rather unique that they didn't make everyone speak English, everyone speak Japanese, everyone spoke from their native tongue, which I like that about Tekken a very, very lot. But it just makes it funny that people understand what other languages are. There's no one ever being like, I don't understand you. You have a Swedish man speaking Japanese talking to a Spanish person, or a native, or a Chinese person, and yet they understand them. The thing I don't understand, how does a robot pass out? Because she's not an android, she is a complete 100% robot, designed to look like Dr. Boskanovich's dead daughter that died from a weird disease. Ugh. Then that soda's backing up on me. If you notice, there's really nobody in the helicopter pilot, in the cockpit. There's no one there. I don't want to skip the cutscenes because I'd rather let we all watch the cutscenes together. Look at these graphics from 360 days. To be back in the year 2008, 2009. Was definitely a strange time, if y'all remember those days. Yes, you've noticed there's no one inside the cockpit, and are you meaning to tell me she's about to get in it? I've literally beaten this scenario campaign probably like roughly 3 or 4 times, but some of these cutscenes I have skipped. For good reason. We're skipping this. At that point, there's no point of wasting much more time watching this. I'm so sorry I had to read that. If y'all were sitting there watching through that, y'all could have skipped it. You're just gonna leave my man laid out in the street like that? Not gonna give him no church's chicken? Nothing? Kind of fucked up to punch a man in the stomach and not give him no food. There is so much, there is a whole lot of levels. Oh man, I'm really dreading the part when we get to Nightmare Train. I am definitely not looking forward to that. Let's do it. But in other ways, in other news, in the comment section for y'all, anybody watching this that, you know, my subs or whoever, because I'm going to post this around so then people can watch it. But, like, shout out to everybody who's supporting the boy. I really appreciate it. You know, and how y'all been? You know, how's life been for y'all? Hope all is well. I'm doing fairly okay. I'm enjoying this week while I got it because I only got to work one job this week. But starting next week, I gotta work both jobs only for 2 days, so I still get a little bit of a reprieve. I don't gotta, you know, work myself to the bone. I can actually crank out some content for you guys and have some fun and enjoy life, which is another thing I think people need to start doing a lot more, given the way the world is with the political climate, with things in the world and whatnot. I don't mean to make a damper on things, but people gotta start and realizing that enjoy life, man. Life is short, you know. Text that friend you haven't talked to in a long time. Play those games that you haven't had time to finish. You know, complete that play save that you've been putting off. You know, start your passion project. You know, enjoy your hobbies. Just have fun with life, man. Life's way too short to be taking life way, way too serious. You know, Lord, it's good to sometimes just kick back and just enjoy life for what it is. And enjoy the small moments while you still have them. You know, that's a philosophy in life that I go with into everything. I try not to take nothing way, way too serious because you take life too serious, you forget that, you know, there's a lot of core memories you can make by enjoying life. That's something I always instill to my kids. Like, don't ever take life too serious, and always take time to relax and take it easy and enjoy the things you have, and just take a second to enjoy the small things in life. Hope I didn't just go on a weird ramble, but y'all know what I mean. Just enjoy life, man. Enjoy it. Things ain't all too bad. Wait, I think you can hit those guys over there. Yeah, you can see how those two. I'm pretty sure you can hit them. Ow. You Brian wannabes. And also the level design for some of these stages weren't too bad. You know, it makes me wonder, where has Namco gone with their creativity? It's like, the further we get in Tekken games, the more backwards things get. Like, you know, people say like, oh my god, Tekken 7, I mean, Tekken Tag 2 looks so much better than Tekken 7. Which, it did. It so did. But Tekken 8 looks a lot better. Of course, it's on Unreal Engine. I forget what number at this point. But Namco needs to go back to its former glory and caring about its legacy players while trying to bring in new players without making Tekken lose its identity. Grab that, Lisa. I hope she got it. I don't want to keep talking about Tekken 8 too much. Oh, another mystery box. Oh, the good box. I don't want to keep talking about Tekken 8 too much because I want it to be like a damper on things. Stop right there. Where do you think you're taking that girl? Interesting. I'm surprised to see a soul not yet tainted in darkness. Hang on. Hang on, miss. I'll save you. Just gonna spam lasers. Let's get this over with. Grab the treasure box, girl. Grab the treasure box. Grab the treasure box. Yeah, just gonna keep doing lasers. I was like, who are you, sir? She's dealing with look like she's dealing with Bob by herself. I don't even need to help her. Wait, never mind. Looks like she might need my help. Will she need my help? Will she need my help? No, she got it. She got it. She got it. I think she got. No, she got it. She did it by herself. Let's go. I was like, dude, she got it. I think she might have it. I think she has it. Now she got it. She took on Bob by herself. Okay, this is for me again, for me again, for me again, and also for me again. Oh my God, I got to let her get in treasure boxes because she's not getting anything. This is going to be rough because we're plowing through these levels, and it's just going to get harder. Oh, it just reminded me about the part when I get Raven as a teammate. Oh my God, that one part sucks too. This thing is the Christie level. I think this is what it is. A well-ordered city, at least on the surface. That's a pastoral. Yeah, pastoral lands have been replaced by this city several years ago as part of a program to revitalize tourism. In reality, every inch of it was made out of greed, lust, and arrogance. Though different from the previous area, this place is hideously beautiful. Hideously, beautifully deformed. See, Devilgen speaks so arrogantly, so eloquently, which I always love that about the subtext, but the subtlety in the differences between Jin and Devilgen because it's his alter ego. I think is this the chicken? Is this a chicken or the money path? This path is the what's it called? I think this has a special part to it. No, that was the other stage. It had the chicken or the money path at the beginning. It was the Fang level, I think. Just wave dashing everywhere. But it was again like it was the subtle differences, not just because it's Devilgen, so we can give Jin his Tekken 3 moveset back, but it was like the small subtleties and like how he spoke and everything. You know, it's even though it's through text, but there's some instances like in Tekken 5, you see how he speaks. Grab the treasure box, girl. All right, did she get it? Did she get it? No, girl, come over here and grab this. There might be something good in there for you. Come grab this. Girl, if you don't hover over there and grab that damn box. Thank you. Oh my God, AI. Grab that treasure box, girl. If you don't freaking... Thank you. Okay, if she grabs it and it still comes up as items for me, I'm gonna be like, okay, never mind. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter who grabs it. It's just automatically gonna drop stuff for me. Ow. You aren't Julia. You aren't Miguel either. Basic NPCs. Ow. Eat this. Take this. They keep getting hit out of the way from my combos. Grab that box. And that's going to take us to the fountain stage, which is probably one of the best levels in the game. At least musically. God, I miss some of Tekken's classic stages. That's probably going to be the next video I make, is the top 10 Tekken stages of all time. Hey, you know where Eddie is, don't you? Take me to him now. How can you assume that? How could you automatically assume I know where your surrogate uncle is, even though you're not really related? It's just her grandpa trained Eddie. Eddie, who is that? Jin, you know who that is. He works for you. Don't play dumb with me, you Mishima devil. This one has a lot of energy in her. I mean, she ain't wrong. You really are a devil, and you use the Mishima Ryu fighting style. Are you just gonna sit there and let me do this? Oh, now she gonna fight. I almost did the whole combo. Switch targets. There we go. Ow. I can't fuzzy guard that because the camera angle. This isn't Tekken 8. I'm over here thinking that's gonna screw, but it's not. I gotta do down 1+2. Block. Now let's see what we got behind door number 1. Let's see. What do we get, yo? What do we get? Okay, let's hope. Nothing important. Also nothing important. Still nothing important. Oh, she finally got something, but it's stupid. Again, disappointment washes over me like a cold blanket. Can we finally get something for her? Oh, level 7. Let's go. Let's go. Then we got I think we got some time for another stage or 2 before we call this an episode. Oh, this is the lead. Excuse me. This is the lead stage. Deserted temple. This is. Oh, this is the Oscar stage. Let's do this one first. Let's do this one. Kazama style traditional martial arts. Yes, you know this very, very well. One of Jin Kazama's blood relatives opened this dojo. It may be worth our while to investigate. What is this dreadful unease I feel within? Because it's, you know, you. That's what you feel. See, I don't think I stressed that enough, but like, again, even though you're supposed to be playing this through this whole thing with Lars as the canon, like, playthrough of this, but every character has just like specific dialogue for every stage, which is dope. That the fact that Namco did that. They won't put no time into doing something like that now. Now, when they actually cared about characters' personalities, instead of everyone just having one simple personality trait, they actually were characters that had well fleshed out stories and actually had things other than Law being broken, being a joke of himself. Like, characters had very much a lot of personality in how they spoke, how they carried themselves, how they dressed. Even their customizations told you how much personality they had. It's really, really dope. And everyone didn't have the same freaking customization items that you could have shared. It's really dope, but they don't do that no more. But the small little subtleties, like just knowing that Jin is all like, why do I feel unease when you're about to pretty much fight your cousin? You know, that's the small little tidbits and little winks and nods that they don't do much anymore. Like the last thing they did as like a little wink to like the fans and stuff was in Tekken 8, the story mode where you get to the tournament arc. Well, there's a couple of little winks and nods and references, but when you get to the tournament arc, when you got to choose what characters you want to play as in like the tournament at the Coliseum, every introduction played a the character select screen theme from Tekken 5 to Tekken 6 to Tekken Tag. Go back and replay it or rewatch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But that was a little wink and a nod. I thought that was cool. Another thing that was cool was like seeing Jin's music being remixed for like the 4th time. It was a really good mix, and seeing Jin go into his Omen stance, which is just Heihachi stance, and then him going to his mother stance too. You know, have his old Tekken 3 self back because he embraces himself instead of having it be the Devil Gene. I thought that was really nice, like the small little winks and nods. They did another one in the DLC when you play as Eddie, when Eddie's chapter, and he's like doing the G Corporation stuff or whatever, or they get fighting against the G Corp soldiers and stuff. You hear a remix of the Tekken 3 music, the Tekken 3 opening music. It's a remix of it. People didn't catch that, but you know, if you're a big Tekken fan, you would have picked up on that. I can't say that. If you love Tekken, you love Tekken. Some people weren't even born when Tekken 3 was out. Tekken 3, fun fact on this channel, was the first fighting game, the first video game I've ever played, Tekken 3, which is why Tekken 3 has such a big place in my heart, special place in my heart, because it's the first game I've ever played. The first game I ever played being Tekken, so I'm always going to love Tekken no matter what it is. And again, it just sucks that a lot of my favorite franchises are going in a direction I don't really agree with too much, but hopefully times will change. But the best way to do that is to vote with your wallet. Oh wait, no, that's not the, what's it called? The bound is the 3, yeah, for that. If you want to bound them, you have to use 3, not 1. There is no aerial tailspins in this game. It's bounds. Hey, I saw you before. Are you trying to crash this dojo? Heck no. Even look at Asuka. She looks so much different here than she does in later games. Grog, stay back. What, ate too much chili? Hey, who the hell do you think you are, threatening me like I'm treating me like some kind of virus? I said stay back. Disappear from my sight. Ow. She said disappear from my sight. Invisible walls everywhere. I still wish that I hope that they implement some mode like this. All I know, what I will say is Namco will in fact issue some sort of apology for all the backlash they've gotten. And if they don't, then I'm like, dang, they must really not care at all. Demon's Paw, Demon's Paw, Demon's Paw, Demon's Paw. They must really not care if they don't issue no apology for all the backlash for what they the launch being so horrible. Again, I just said I would stop talking about Tekken 8. I just said I would stop talking about it. But it's so, ooh, that's actually pretty useful for money wise. But it's hard not to. I'm so passionate about this damn series. I just don't want it to go the way it's going. Ooh, Asuka Kazama, a substitute instruction at the dojo, was unable to give us any apparent data relating to Jin Kazama, even though you're really walking with him. I did not understand what she meant by wanting to fry Jin's bottom. Perhaps she meant to say tie. See, small little jokes like that is even as funny as well. Like small things like that, because she's a robot and she's supposed to be like learning much about humans and Jin, even though she was pretty much made to be his bodyguard, as you'll find out later. But I think that'll do it for this episode. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for the next episode. KERMILLION out. Peace.